The Czech Republic vs South Africa match in the second round of Group A at the 2026 World Cup ended in a 1-1 draw. The Czech Republic took the lead once again but couldn't secure all 3 points. They lost to South Korea in their first match and now drew with South Africa, entering the match under pressure to win after their opening day defeat against South Korea. The Czech Republic started with great determination. The European team quickly took the lead in the 6th minute through Michal Sadilek, after an effective attack that caught the South African defense off guard. Having gained an early advantage, the Czech Republic continued to create dangerous opportunities and controlled the game for most of the first half. However, their strikers lacked sharpness in crucial moments, preventing them from doubling their lead. On the other side, South Africa started rather slowly but gradually improved their play after the break. Coach Hugo Broos's team proactively pushed forward and controlled possession more in an attempt to find an equalizer. Tactical adjustments by the African side helped to balance the game in the second half. Drama unfolded in the final minutes. In the 81st minute, the referee determined that a Czech Republic player had handled the ball in the penalty area after reviewing the situation. This decision caused much controversy, but South Africa capitalized on the opportunity. From the penalty spot in the 83rd minute, midfielder Thibaut Mokoena calmly beat goalkeeper Mate Kovar to bring the game back to a tie. For the remainder of the match, the Czech Republic launched a full-scale attack in search of a decisive goal but were unsuccessful. South Africa also failed to create many significant chances, thus accepting a draw after 90 minutes of play. The draw left both teams in a difficult situation. After 2 matches, the Czech Republic has only 1 point after previously losing 1-2 to South Korea, while South Africa only secured their first point after a defeat against Mexico in their opening match. Given the current situation in Group A, both the Czech Republic and South Africa need favorable results in the final match if they want to keep their hopes of advancing alive. Especially for the Czech Republic, dropping points against a supposedly weaker opponent could become a turning point that costs them dearly in the race to qualify for the round of 16 of the 2026 World Cup.
So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day 1 of the grandest. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game.
The match between Switzerland and Bosnia in the second round of the 2026 World Cup Group B group stage ended with a resounding 4-1 victory for the Swiss team, with young player Johan Manzambi scoring a brace after coming on as a substitute. Switzerland secured a convincing 4-1 win against Bosnia, with Johan Manzambi playing the biggest role. The 20-year-old midfielder only came on in the 71st minute but scored 2 goals, helping coach Murat Yakin's team settle the match in the final minutes. Before Manzambi's appearance, Switzerland completely dominated the game. Under the direction of Granit Xhaka, the Swiss team controlled the ball exceptionally well and constantly pressured Bosnia's goal. Dan Nadoy was active in attack, but Briel Mbola lacked sharpness in his finishing, preventing Switzerland from capitalizing on their advantage. Conversely, Bosnia played rather poorly. Apart from a few moments of skill from Edin Dzeko, the Balkan representatives hardly created any significant pressure. However, Switzerland's deadlock at times reminded the game of their disappointing draw against Qatar in the previous match. Recognizing the need for a breakthrough, Coach Yakin made 3 substitutions with about 20 minutes remaining. This decision immediately paid off. Just 3 minutes after coming on, Manzambi unleashed a powerful volley to open the scoring, breaking the deadlock and turning the game around. Bosnia's difficulties worsened when Muharemovic received a direct red card for fouling Embolo in an attempt to prevent a clear scoring opportunity. Playing with 10 men, coach Sergei Barbarez's team could no longer withstand the relentless pressure from Switzerland. Ruben Vargas quickly doubled the lead before Manzambi completed his brace in the 90th minute, capping off his brilliant performance. Bosnia only managed a consolation goal thanks to a beautiful finish from Mamek, but that was all they could do. In injury time, Granit Xhaka scored from the penalty spot to seal a 4-1 victory for Switzerland. Not only did the Swiss captain effectively control the game throughout, but he also capped off an impressive performance with a well-deserved goal. The emphatic win against Bosnia gives Switzerland an advantage in the race for qualification. More importantly, they have found a breakout star in Johan Manzambi, who had an incredibly impressive World Cup debut with a brace in less than 20 minutes on the pitch. The match between Canada and Qatar ended with a resounding 6-0 victory for the home team, thanks to a hat-trick from captain Jonathan David. Canada entered their second match under immense pressure after Switzerland's dominant 4-1 win against Bosnia in the earlier game. The home team understood that only a resounding victory could keep them competitive for the top spot and maintain their hopes of securing an early knockout round qualification. This determination was evident from the opening whistle, as Canada proactively pushed their formation high into the home team's half. After the first 15 minutes of tenacious defense, Qatar's defense gradually revealed weaknesses against Canada's diverse attacking moves, ranging from overlapping runs and crosses to direct attacks on their backline. In the 16th minute, Buchanan delivered an accurate cross for Jonathan David to unleash a powerful shot. Goalkeeper Abunada fumbled the ball, and Lauren pounced on the rebound to open the scoring. Enthusiastically, Canada continued their relentless attack and scored their second goal in the 29th minute. After Buchanan's shot was blocked by the Qatar defense, Captain David followed up with a powerful shot that beat Abunada, doubling the lead. Difficulties continued for Qatar when they were reduced to 10 men in the 33rd minute after Ahmed received a red card for a foul on Buchanan just outside the penalty area. Playing with 10 men and focusing on defense, Qatar couldn't hold on, and after several missed opportunities, Canada scored their third goal in injury time with the same scenario as the previous two. Lauren's dangerous header forced Abunada to make a full-stretch save, but David pounced on the rebound and scored. The opening minutes of the second half saw continued dominance from the home team. But the atmosphere at BC Place darkened in the 53rd minute. During a scramble for the ball in midfield between Matabo of Qatar and Ismail Kone of Qatar, the Qatari player suffered a broken leg. VAR intervened and confirmed a red card for Matabo, leaving Qatar with only 9 players on the field. With 2 men down, Qatar could only try to defend against Canada's attacks but couldn't hold on. In the 64th minute, Saliba, who came on as a substitute for the injured Kone, scored a superb free kick that beat goalkeeper Abunada to make it 4-0. Then, in the 75th minute, substitute defender Mohamed Al Manai of Qatar scored a rather unfortunate own goal when his attempt to clear the ball went wide and into his own net. Qatar's grueling match ended in the 90+2 minute, when David completed his hat-trick with a clever move and close-range finish that beat goalkeeper Abunada. With this resounding victory, Canada rose to the top of the standings with 4 points, level with Switzerland, and have a 99.99% chance of qualifying for the round of 16. The Mexico vs South Korea match in the second round of Group A at the 2026 World Cup ended with a 1-0 victory for the home team. With this win, Mexico officially became the first team to qualify for the round of 16. From the start of the match, Mexico proactively pushed forward. The CONCACAF representative controlled possession more and continuously pressured South Korea's goal with fast-paced passing combinations on both flanks. However, the Asian team also showed they were not an easy opponent. South Korea organized a tight defense while also taking advantage of counter-attacks to trouble Mexico's defense. For most of the first half, The game was fairly balanced as both teams played cautiously and avoided making mistakes. The turning point of the match came after the break. Taking advantage of a moment of South Korea's lapse in concentration, Mexico scored the only goal of the match with a sharp attacking move. The opening goal relieved pressure on the home team and forced South Korea to push forward in search of an equalizer. After falling behind, the Asian representatives significantly increased the pressure. Their attacking stars constantly launched fast-paced attacks to penetrate Mexico's defense. However, against the solid defense and the consistent performance of the Mexican goalkeeper, opportunities were wasted. In the final minutes, South Korea launched a full-scale attack and created several dangerous situations. However, a lack of accuracy in their finishing prevented them from finding an equalizer. Meanwhile, Mexico defended their lead and maintained the 1-0 score until the final whistle. This minimal but valuable victory officially secured Mexico's place as the first team to qualify for the round of 16 of the 2026 World Cup. For South Korea, the defeat puts them in a difficult position ahead of their final match. The Asian representatives will need to secure a favorable result in their next match if they want to keep their hopes alive of reaching the knockout round. Tomorrow, June 20th, the 2026 World Cup group stage matches include Netherlands vs Sweden, Group F, at 1 p.m., Germany vs Ivory Coast Group E, at 4 p.m., live on Fox and Telemundo. The match between Ecuador and Curaçao, Group E, will begin at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, live on Fox Sport 1 and Telemundo.
Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you again with the Disney Artist channel. In today's video is the series Minnie Mouse and Disney Princess. They will be mixed up with the character Minnie Mouse from Mickey Mouse and Pocahontas from the movie at the same name, Mixed Minnie Pocahontas. Now, let's go. First is to draw the body of the mouse, then wearing a Indian's costume for Minnie Pocahontas. Next is to draw 2 legs, then draw 2 arms and attach the tail for Minnie Pocahontas. Next is to wear the necklace, then draw the head and make the face for Minnie Pocahontas. Finally, attach 2 ears and wear the bow for Minnie Pocahontas. So the character Minnie Pocahontas has been completed. Now, if you like this video tutorial, please like and subscribe button to receive the new notify. At the same time, please download the app and go to the website DisneyStore to shopping online, as well as Disney Plus to watch some movies and TV shows for free, used by many peoples of the world. Thank you everyone and see you soon.